Today, I would like to talk to you about using hand-free devices that can reduce texting and driving. First, let me give you some facts about texting and driving. Did you know that 3% in motion of people are texting and 5% of people are just talking? Now, you may think that, okay, 3% is just real little and 5% is real little as well. They are. Compared to some, they are. But when the car has stopped, either at a red light or for traffic or an issue on the road, there's 14.5% people are texting and 6.8% of people are talking. Do you know that with texting, that is almost triple what it is when the car is in motion? Now, you may say something, people always have to have their phone in their hand or by them sides. Like, they cannot just leave it alone while they're driving. Let the driving and your eyes be on the road, and whatever issue is going on, it's just going to have to wait until you could come to a stop. But people take advantage of that, and if they feel their phone vibrating or even ringing and it's not in reach distance, like if it's in their pocket, they take their eyes off the road to reach down into their pocket, and that could be a cause of an accident. That can be the end of somebody's life. Have you ever thought about them facts? Let me give you some more information. Many people know that it is wrong. It is totally wrong to be texting and driving. Now, in many places, they have signs. If you text and drive, this is your fine that you have to pay, especially in school zone. No texting and driving, because kids are constantly leaving from school or walking across the street. And I know that we have to drive from point A to point B, but we also have to be defensive drivers and look at our surroundings to make sure that we are protected, and whoever is out walking in the pathway of us driving is protected and safe too as well. But though that you may have signs and may have this and may have that, there are still people that takes advantage and still text and drive. And that percent has boosted up to 31%. Wow. That's something to think about. That is something to really think about, that the number have now almost doubled when it was triple. So we were starting at 5, then we went to 14.5. Now we're at 31% of people that still, in spite of the rules, in spite of whatever signs, and they seen car accidents and everything, they still text and drive. That's something that needs to be stopped. And that's why I am talking on using hand-free devices. Hand-free devices can go from anywhere from Bluetooth in your ear to Bluetooth built in within your car, or even Google Glass. I'm going to get to Google Glass. Some Bluetooths that we mainly know people having them in their ear. And having a Bluetooth in your ear, some people call that a distraction, but you can have it in your ear and still pay attention to the road and still look at things going on. Now, you may not be able to pay attention to what's things that's going on within your car because you have a Bluetooth and people talking in your ear, noise in the other ear, but you'll be able to keep your eye on the road. Bluetooths are now being built within cars, so all you have to do is set it up within your car, and then when you get like a phone call, you could just press answer from the dial or the dashboard that's been set up, and be able to talk to the person who called you, or even this and that. A lot of phones now have app where it's called text to speech. even within your text message. So even if you're driving, you could have that text-to-speech app uploaded and ready. So just for when you get in your car, it can set things up. So if you need to send a message to somebody, a text message, you could just speak it and then it'll type it out for you. Now there may be some glitches, some errors because of our English diction, but it will still get the drift or the message over to the person that's trying to get in contact with you. And the last thing is Google Glass. Google Glass is something new that they are working on. It's a pair of glasses that you can put over your eyes, and you'll be able to read emails, read articles, do messaging and everything, but it won't be a distraction.